prison.
How do I handle Master Arik?
Well, you train like mad so you can beat him, or...
Or what?
Or you train and you talk to Casper. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Stay close.
Hey, new, huh? I'm Casper. If you need something around here, I'm your man. For a price, of course.
Looks like I'm going to have to fight against Master Arik.
Ha! Don't fancy your chances.
Can you help me?
Against Arik. Arik's decent, but he's had a dodgy past and somewhere during it he got himself a charmed sword. You don't stand a chance while he's got that. Blades are frowned on here, but the Inquisition turn a blind eye when it's Arik. The recruits need training, and right now he is the best trainer around.
I'm betting words alone won't get this sword off him.
No. He does loosen up after a drink, though. Only time I've heard him talk about his past. And talking about his past gets him talking about fights he's had.
That'll work?
Sure. Once he's drunk a few bottles, then hit him with the hard stuff. Something that'll disconnect his mouth from his brain. If he starts bragging, you might be able to get that sword off him. You could even get him to take a handicap. Give him a lousy weapon. Let him prove himself to you.
They don't like blades here, so how can I get a bad one?
Maybe Carlson, our smith, has something knocking about.
Where can I get some hard stuff?
Dolman's your man for that. He has all sorts in the cellar. Wine and mage wines. They have a powerful kick. They're said to contain actual magic. Try that, and a couple of jugs of regular wine first to soften him up. Try someplace else.
I'm looking for some kind of really bad weapon. Something lousy, something rusty.
Are you trying to insult me?
No, I'm serious. I need something really lousy.
Look, I don't make lousy weapons.
I know you're a good smith.
Damn right.
I'm not questioning your abilities. But don't you have some rusty old specimen knocking about?
Maybe. Yeah. Perhaps there's one. I've got something made by one of me witless apprentices.
You have?
It's old and rusty. I only keep it to show people exactly how not to make swords.
That's exactly what I want.
But it's heavy, unwieldy and dull. It's probably the worst sword in the world.
And that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Well, I'll let you have it. But don't tell anyone I gave it to you.
Hey, you been sent to relieve me? About time. I'm dog-tired.
You want me to muck out done?
I thought you were here to relieve me. Come on. I wouldn't ask you to do it for nothing.
What are you offering?
I'll give you a bottle of something special. A bottle of Fire Flush.
What's Fire Flush?
It's a mage wine. One you have to be careful of.
Strong, is it?
Blow your socks off and curl your toes at the same time. And very difficult to get hold of.
What would I want with special wine?
Keep it for a special occasion. I mean, if you were to give this to a special someone, they'd feel great. Couple of sips, they wouldn't know what they were saying. It's a mage wine to save for special occasions, is Fire Flush. I mean, I can get you wine as well, but this is your wine plus, your wine extra, your wink and your nod.
Do you look after the wine cellar?
I have the noble title of Mage's Cellar Master. I received the wine cellar key from Master Ignatius himself.
So what do the mages think about you trading their wine?
They don't mind. They have other things to worry about. The future looks rather grim as I see it, so why not crack open a bottle or two? So, if you ever need it, I can slip you a couple of bottles.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Yes, and if you need special abilities, shall we say, I'm your man.
What special abilities?
Ones that not every warrior of the Order has.
Such as?
I'm talking about dexterity, sleight of hand, relieving pockets of their burden.
What? You're a thief?
Shush! Reformed thief. Reformed. I hardly take a thing these days.
What can you teach me? Give me the key to the cellar.
This is no mere cellar key. It's the key to utter bliss.
Then give me the key to bliss.
You might as well ask me to tear out my heart and hand it to you.
Look, I only want to borrow it.
No, absolutely out of the question.
Why are you digging a dung heap? Did you upset someone?
No, it just needs to be done. So they send someone of my talents to shovel shit for days. It's about time somebody else took care of this crap.
I have a question about picking pockets.
All right, remember, the most important thing is to distract your target. That's the only way you can successfully steal from them.
Did it? I'll see if I can find someone to relieve you.
You won't leave me up shit creek, as it were. All right. I'll give you the bottle I promised, on trust. I trust you, right? You have an honest face. Mine, so do most of the thieves I know. New. It's their dishonest hands you have to worry about. Get hold of a novice to take my place. They're usually made to sweep up anyway. I mean the other novices, of course, not you.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Stranger, until Master Vitus gives you permission, you'll have to stay out of the upper area of the monastery.
You can relieve Dolman from his work, Casper.
What work?
Digging over the dung heap.
Yeah. Thanks for that job opportunity. I think I'll pass.
It doesn't give me any pleasure to defeat you. Have you seen what's out there? You need training. Don't challenge me again until you're ready.
Got this bottle of wine. Maybe we can have a drink. A talk.
I didn't ask you to bring me wine.
No, but as a master you deserve it.
I shouldn't. Doesn't bring out the best in me. Ah, hell's been a long week. Go ahead.
You seem to have the trainees here under control.
Most have had hard lives and tough breaks. We always need fighters. I can't see that changing anytime soon. Staff fighters, sword fighters, any kind. They'll all be needed, mark my words.
So you don't always fight with the staff?
It wasn't where I started. I'm originally a sword fighter, you know. Sword handed down through generations of my family.
Really?
Yeah, family's important, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the staff is a fine weapon. But with a good sword in my hand, I defy any man to stand against me.
But only as long as you have a good sword, right?
Well, I mean, of course the sword is important, but the person who wields it, that's where the true strength lies.
Really?
See me, lad? I expect I could knock you down with a rusty sword.
You could beat me with a lousy sword.
If you had one here, lad, I'd show you.
I do have a pretty bad sword, but I don't think it's fair to challenge you in your state.
My state? I could beat you twice as drunk and half as ready. You take my sword, I'll take yours, and I'll still beat you. Come on, lad, let's go to the arena. I'll show you who's in a state.
I'm ready for you this time.
Let's see. If you are, then maybe you're ready for what's out there, too. You don't know who you're messing with.
That was a good fight.
I feel sick.
Does that make me the master now?
Ha! Keep that up for 5 or 6 more years, and then, maybe. You did well. You're a natural with the staff.
Thanks.
As far as I'm concerned, you're ready for whatever this place tries to throw at you. Go and see Vitus, and good luck to you.
Well, novice?
I have come to be tested.
Enlightenment is found in many places. Seek trust and wisdom in combat.
Right. You mean I should fight?
Unraveling the meaning of my words is the first part of your test.
Dolman said he trusts me. Is that the trust you meant?
Yes, and you should not disappoint him. Only if you earn Dolman's trust will you have completed this part of my test.
Where can I find the other masters?
I will tell you that when the time comes. First, finish your basic training. Only then will you beat them.
My basic training is complete.
A warrior's training is never complete. Do not forget that. However, you have shown discipline. It's now time to take your training further. Vince will allow you into the upper parts of the monastery. Go now, and continue your training.
Tell me about the other masters.
You have already encountered Master Pallas. He received you at the gate. You will find the other masters in the upper part of the monastery. Illumar can teach you how to write scrolls. Cyrus deals with artifacts from the temple ruins. Ignatius the Wise you will find in the Holy Hall. Master Abrax, our alchemist, goes where he wishes.
And all of them will train me.
This is a place of learning. All the masters revere knowledge. I hope you know how to behave in someone else's house.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
I hope you know how to behave in someone else's house.
Let's get going.
There.